I looked at a scheme 4 years ago at a school in Essex that were looking at rolling out laptops, full-size laptops to their children. They were using the older children year 6, but I thought that would be too late in the education process to do that. So when we got sight of what was Acer's mini books, that immediately ticked a lot of those boxes. We wanted the children to be able to have something that was portable, light, they could take it home, it wasn't going to be a burden to them. And that really is the delight that they come in now with PE bag, lunchbox and their laptop bag.
They're like normal laptops but smaller in size.
They have little keys but they're big enough to actually type on. They've got like good memory on them for like small laptops. They're quite portable.
You can easily carry it to school. And
I think they're more fun than a normal computer.
I mean, one of the things when we set up the scheme, we wanted to know that we had a system that would enable them not only to use in school and at home, but they're already married with our current RM hardwired system. There was a product that would enable us, RM connector, to immediately have the children log on to their files in school and to the printers. Obviously that saves administrative time, it saves children time. In any classroom in the school they can access their files, they can print to our printers, all through that one connection. So it's fast, efficient, and I think it's going to help their education hugely.
We've been going with the mini book scheme for about 2 years now, and we've now got it quite well planned into our lessons. So we have opportunities whenever we can for the children to use the mini books. Obviously it doesn't replace other writing in exercise books and things like that, but we do try and use them in different ways across the curriculum. The students are very positive about using their mini books. They like the fact that they can take them home and they can do work at home and bring them in, and posters and things like that. They love doing that sort of thing at home, and we've used them for diaries over the holidays and things like that.
They don't have to, a week before, book out the ICT suite, or are limited by when and if a computer's available. They should have their computer available anytime they're in school, and obviously those that take it home anytime that they're at home or out and about.
We purchased a minibus for storage of our mini books that we keep on the site. That means that they are fully charged whenever we need to use them, and the children just walk up and pick up their mini book and they're ready to use, and they last easily for the school day.
I think they're fairly priced commercially, but the insurance is a real incentive, because obviously 8, 9, 10-year-olds walking around with a laptop, we're bound to have some damage. So we've got a full cover with accidental damage. That insurance allows us to know that we've got at least 3 years use for those machines. We can pass that information on to the parents. They seem happy with that. So the package itself is affordable. We're partnered up with our Parent-Teacher Association. They are a registered charity, and we've checked the amount of money that could come in through the donation scheme to them, and they're quite happy to have somebody on their books that would do the accounting for us. So that means we're able to roll out phase 3 with another partner. It will be the PTA, so in a way the school benefit with the money that they're doing. Also we're closer in terms of that collection process. At the end of phase 2 we sent out a parent questionnaire, and I suppose we did ask the difficult question, is it value for money? And again, 80% of those in phase 2 that contributed said it was value for money, and if they weren't using the mini book they would have probably gone out and bought a high street computer or a laptop for their child anyway. So in a way they saw it as not a necessity, but something that was going to help their children learn. We have an expression, mini book heaven, and we just walk through here and the children, 30 odd children sitting down, their mini books are open, they're concentrating, I walk through, they think it and I think it helps their learning. I've had absolute 100% support from RM, both in terms of the technical side and when we've had the various hitches, and there will be, and there are, but RM certainly have worked with us to make sure they've been overcome, and they're a partner that we will continue to work with.